Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Akira binti Muhammad Faizu, and today we'll be exploring the leadership dynamics and global challenges faced by Wanza, a Malaysian fashion brand known for its elegant and modest design. As the brand expands internationally, its leader face a unique challenge, adapting to a fast-changing global market while staying true to Wanza's core value and identities. This report takes a closer look at how Wanza approached leadership, the cultural and operational hurdles it encounters, and offers strategic recommendations for sustainable growth. So Wanza started as a local boutique in Malaysia, which specialized in tailored modest formal wear. Over time, it gained popularity, particularly in regions like Asia and in the Middle East. With these rising demands, Wanza began expanding beyond its local base. However, international growth brought new leadership challenges, especially in adapting to diverse customer expectations and navigating decentralized operation all while maintaining its signature style and brand ethos.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. My name is Ardini and I will be talking about the key leadership challenges in Wanza. Well, there are 3 points. The first one is for Wanza to scale from local to global, it's hard for the leaders to do it operationally. It's very hard for them to maintain the brand consistency, the brand quality across different countries. The second point will be the cultural differences. Well, as they grow across different countries, they will definitely have to come across different fashion preferences, different cultures, different stylings, different in every single way. So that is very hard for them to explore and grow without understanding the cultural differences across different regions. And the third one is, as Wanza increases their online presence, they will also have to be able to make sure that their website and apps are easy to use globally and feels right for the local people to use, especially in terms of design, language, and how they talk to their customers. Well, now we're going to talk about the second part, which is the strategic responses and recommendations. First, the brand consistency versus cultural fit. To fix this, Wanza should create special design teams for each region. This will definitely help them maintain the brand consistency while also fit into the local cultures. Second, the operational overload. To handle too much work, Wanza should let their regional leadership groups make the decisions. This definitely spreads out the work and make things run smoother in different areas. Third, the digital expansion. The plan is to use e-commerce websites that target specific locations. These websites will use local languages and will be designed for the local users as well. And the last point is the leadership burden. To help the founder and reduce decisions being made by only one person, Wanza should build a second team of leaders. And they should also definitely invest in coaching for these new leaders. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nura Ismaila binti Zulkifli, and today I'll briefly highlight 3 key leadership challenges Wanza may encounter in its international expansion. The first is managing cultural differences. Hofstede's model shows us that leadership expectations vary across the countries. For instance, Malaysian teams may respond better to structured top-down leadership, while Western countries often prefer open, collaborative styles. This means Wanza's leaders need to be adaptable and tailor their approach to fit local culture norms. Secondly, there are communication barriers. Differences in language, tone, and even virtual meeting styles can lead to misunderstandings. What seems like a clear message in one country might be confusing in another. To handle this, cultural sensitivity and communication training for leaders can improve cross-cultural teamwork and external messaging. Lastly, Wanza must respond to shifting global market values. Today's consumers are conscious of ethical production and sustainability. This pushes leadership to rethink sourcing, manufacturing, and how transparently they communicate these efforts to the public. To succeed globally, Wanza's leadership must be culturally aware, skilled in global communication, and responsive to evolving consumer expectations. Now, Let's look at how Wanzar can use leadership theories to thrive globally. First, the Globe study gives us a clear understanding that leadership is not universal. Different regions have different expectations. For example, what works in Southeast Asia may not be effective in Europe. Wanzar's leaders can use this framework to adapt their communication and management styles to fit each cultural context, helping build stronger connections with global teams. Second, transformational leadership is essential for international growth. It's not just about managing, it's about inspiring. Leaders should communicate a powerful global vision and show genuine care for their employees. When leaders lead with passion and empathy, teams are more motivated and committed to company goals. Finally, the situational leadership model shows the flexibility matters. Leaders must adjust their approach depending on the experience and confidence of their teams. For instance, newer teams may need more guidance, while seasoned teams benefit from greater independence. Adapting to each team's needs ensures better performance and engagement. In short, by applying the Globe study, transformational and situational leadership models, Wanzar can lead effectively across cultures and strengthen its global presence.
Okay, now let's move to creative integrations. Vision for the future. To unify leaderships across Wanzar's expanding global footprint, we propose a bold internal branding statement, Wanzar's Global Leadership Manifesto. Lead with culture, grow with empathy, and dress the world with intention. This manifesto isn't just a slogan, it's a strategic anchor for leadership values across regions. Lead with culture, empower regional teams to localize branding and design while honoring Wanza's modest fashion roots. Grow with empathy, foster emotionally intelligent leaderships that listens, adapts, and supports diverse teams. Dress the world with intention. Align fashion with purpose through ethical sourcing, cultural respect, and meaningful design. By embedding this manifesto into leadership training, internal communications, and decision making, Wanza can inspire a shared direction, one that's globally aware, cultural grounded, and purpose driven. All right, let's conclude our presentations for today. Wanzar's journey from a Malaysia fashion house to a globally recognized brand hinge on leadership that is bold, emotionally intelligent, and globally aware. By cultivating culturally competent teams, decentralizing authority, and investing in a strategic adoptions, Wanzar's leaderships can successfully navigate the exciting but complex terrain of international business.